Hi everyone, welcome to Job Fever. So today we are going to start new series of lead code interview questions. So we are targeting this lead code 75. So S coding interview with 75 keywords. So here 75 questions are available. So we'll try to solve one by one. So today we are going to target first question, which is merge strings alternately. So we have around 75 questions in this series, which are related to array string. Okay, some questions are related to string, two pointers, sliding window, prefix sum. Okay, hash map, hash set. Okay, stack queue, linked list, binary tree DFS, binary tree BFS, binary search tree, graph DFS, graphs BFS, heap priority queue, binary search, backtracking, DP 1D. Okay, DP multidimensional, bit manipulation, tries, intervals, monotonic stack. Okay, so these all are the questions. Around 75 questions are there. So we'll try to cover all important questions according to interview scenario. So today I'm going to cover this question: merge string alternately. Okay, so I have already opened this. So this is the question 1768. Question number 1768 according to lead code numbering. So we'll target this today and we'll understand the approach and we'll try to solve. Okay, so let's get started. So firstly we'll try to understand what is the question, then we'll try to think about the approach, and then we'll solve. Okay, and we'll try to pass all test cases which is necessary for this lead code question. Okay, so we have problem, which is you are given to a string word 1 and word 2. Okay, merge the strings by adding letter in alternating order, starting with word 1. If string is longer than the other, append the additional letters on to the end of the merge string. Okay, this is our question, and this is example. Like we have word 1, so we are going to merge here. We have two word and we are going to merge both the string in one string. Okay, so we have word 1 and word 2. So how can we merge? So our output should be A P B Q C R. So in word 1 we have ABC, and word 2 we have P Q R. So output should be A P. That means the first first character from first string, and then first character from second string. So A P, and then second character from first string B. Okay, and then Q, which is second character from string second string, and then third character from first string, and then third character from second string. So our output should be A P B Q C R. Okay, A, this is A, and then P, so this is B, P, and then B, so this is B. Okay, so Q is taken from here. Okay, and then C, this is C, and then R. Okay, so R it will take from string. Okay, so it should be output should be like this. The merge string will be merged as soon word 1, word 2, and APBQCR. Okay, so it's merged. An example 2. See, if word 1 AB and word 2 PQRS. So here word 1 is less than word 2. So what should be output? Output should be APBQ. Okay, APBQ, and then RS. So RS should be printed here. Okay, because we have only two letter in word 1. Okay, so we will take two letter from word 1 and we'll take two letter from word 2, and we'll merge like previous we have merged. Okay, and then it should print RS. It should merge RS without any mixing. Like our output should be A, then P. Okay, then B, then Q. Then we haven't any letter in word 1, so it should print RS. It should merge RS. So at last rs should merge, and before that it should merge randomly, like a, p, then b, and then q. Okay, so like this it should our test case should pass like this. Okay, so this is word 1 ab, word 2 pqrs. So our merge should be ap, bq, and then rs. A, P, B, Q, and then rs. Okay, so like this. And in third scenario, so our word 1 is greater than word 2. Okay, so length of word 1 is 4 and length of word 2 is 2. So our output should be a, p, okay, and then b, then q, and then cd. Okay, cd should print without any mixing, without any merging. Okay, so this is our word 1 and this is our word 2, and we are merging a p, b, q, c, d. Okay, so this is our output. So our output should be like this. So firstly we'll try to understand the question. So if you understand the question, what it is saying, then it will not take more time to solve the question. So this is, first we have to understand everything properly, otherwise it might take to solve the question. Okay, so now we have understood our requirement. What is our requirement? Okay, so we have two string and then we have to merge both the string. So and how can we merge? So we have to take one character from one string, and then we have to take another character from another string, and then we have to merge like this. Okay, so we have three condition. If uh, first if both string, the length of both strings are same. Okay, and second condition, if string 1 is greater than string 1 is less than string 2, and third, if string 1 is greater than string 2. Okay, so we have three conditions, so we will try to write three condition here. Okay, first, if string word 1. Okay, so word 1 is equal to length of the word 2. Okay, so length of word 1 is length of word 1 equal to length of word 2. Okay, so we have first condition, and then we have second condition. If length of word 1 is greater than word 2, and we have third condition, which is length of, this will be the second, greater than, greater length word 1 length of word 1 is greater than word 2, and then length of word 1 is less than word 2. Okay, so we have third condition, so we have to write our logic like this. So now how can we do? So we are going to take one loop. Okay, so our loop will start from, okay, length to length. Okay, so firstly we are going to calculate a length of both the string. So int len 1 equal to word 1 dot length, length length. Okay, so by this we can get the length of the string by this method, and then length 1 we have, then we can length 2, length 1, then length 2. Okay, so how can we find length word 2 dot length? So now we have length 1 and length 2, and then we are going to take one string builder. So we'll do string builder, because from we'll append word from word 1 and word 2. So we are going to one string builder equal to new string builder. So now we have one string builder. Okay, and again we are going to take one string, okay, of result type, string result equal to new string. So firstly we'll try to append all the we'll merge and at last will return the result in form of string. Okay, so let's start. Int I equal to I less than int I equal to 0 and I less than I less than length 1 and I plus plus. So firstly we are going to follow this length of what 1 equal to what 2. Okay, so how can we do? So firstly add we have to add the character from word 1, and then we'll what add the first character from word 2. Okay, so now I equal to 0, then we can fetch the first character from string word 1, and then we can fetch from word 2. Okay, so we can fetch with the help of the str.char at 0, and then str dot then uh, like word 1 dot char at I. Okay, then which is 0, then we'll get first a, and then we'll try same for word 2. Okay, so like this we can do. How can we do? So we have word string dot builder, we have the builder builder dot append. So we are going to append, then we are going to append word 1 dot char at I. Okay, and so we'll get the, and then we are going to same for word 2. Okay, so here we'll get the, if I equal to 0, then we'll fetch the first character from word 1 string, and then here first character from word 2 string. So we are doing builder dot append. With the help of builder append we can append, and now we have done first condition. Okay, so it should be appended, and at last what we can do here, so this is the for loop, but we have to make one condition. What condition? If what condition we have to do? If we have to length 1 equal to length 2. Okay, so this was our first condition. If length 1 equal to length 2, then our loop will start from I equal to 0 to I is equal to length 1. Okay, and then we can append, we will fetch a character from the word 1 string, and we can append in builder, and then we can fetch the character from the word 2, and then we can append inside builder. Okay, so our first condition is done. Now we have second condition. We have to pass all the test cases. If you want to check that means the our first condition is working or not, we can check here. So here we can return, or we can result. Okay, our result should be result equal to builder. You can make it string. We can make this builder as string, because we have to return here string. So result equal to result dot string, then we can return what we can return. We can return result. Okay, return. So let's run and check. We have done according to first test cases. Okay, so it should work. Okay, so we'll try to run, and if test case will be failed, then we'll try to do for this condition also. So let's run and check. So first condition should be true. Yeah, so test case 1 is running properly. Okay, ABC PQR, word 1 is ABC, what 2 is PQR. Output should be a, our output is APB QCR and expected APB QCR. So it's running good. Okay, we are able to pass first test cases, but test case 2 is failing and test case 3 is failing. Okay, so we have to write our code to pass all the test cases. Okay, so let's think for when length of word 1 greater than word 2, then what should be our condition. So firstly write the uh, condition, which is if length 1 greater than length 2. Okay, then in this situation what should we do? So our loop should, so if length 1 is greater than length 2, okay, that means our third condition, length 1 is greater than length 2. Okay, so we have, so what is length of our 2? Length of our 2 is 2. Okay, so how can we merge? So we can mix word, so we can take AB from word 1 and we can take PQ from word 2 and then we can mix. Okay, a remaining thing we have to append like as usual. Okay, as same we have to CD we have to. So how can we take? So our loop should be start from 0 to length 2. Okay, because we have to mix. So this condition we can run till only length 2. Okay, like A P B Q and then plus CD. Okay, so after ending of your loop we can append CD. Okay, so here we are running our loop from I is equal to 0 to length minus 1, because length minus 1, or you can take length 1 or length 2. Okay, because both are same length here. So here we are going to run our loop from 0 to smallest. Okay, smallest string. So this is the smallest string. The size of what 2 is PQ. Okay, so here length 2 is less smaller than length 1. So our loop should run from I equal to 0 to I less than length 2. Okay, so let's copy these all things, put here and modify the things. So it should be length 2. Okay, so it should be less than length 2. So we are going to point this one, length 2. So size of length 2 will be here 2, and then we can do the same thing, builder. Okay, so till length 2 it will be appended. Okay, so AB and then PQ. Okay, so it will be merged like AP then BQ. Okay, and then at last what we have to do, we have to merge the remaining element, which is C and D. So for C and D purpose what we can do, this is a substring, this is the substring. So we can make one substring and we can append. Okay, like we have substring, like we have word 1. Okay, this is word 1, substring of word 1. So we'll take word 1 dot substring. There is a method substring to substring to make a substring. Okay, so what should be our, what should be our first index? Okay, so what should be our first index? So first index should be length, length 2. Okay, length 2. That means the our index should be, if you're taking length 2, so size of what 2 is 2. Okay, so we'll take length 2, so our string substring will start from here. Okay, 0 1 2. Okay, so C and D, so we have to take our substring from C. Okay, so if you take 2, then it will take from C and D, so it should be 0 1 2. So here we'll take length 2, we are taking here length 2, and then till, it should be till length 1. Okay, so our substring should be from length 1. This is the initial index, and this will be the last index. So from length 2 to length 1, so length 2 will be 2 and length 1 will be 4. Okay, so substring will be this index will be excluded. Okay, at last index will be excluded, we are going to take from. So here in this case what will be happen, uh, length of 2 will be 2 and then 4. So our substring will be, it will take 2 3, it will and 4 will be excluded. Okay, so we'll get the CD in substring, and this substring we have to append in our builder. So how can we do? Builder dot append, builder dot, same thing we can take builder dot append, we can copy from here, builder dot append, and then what we can do here, or we can builder dot append dot string, so we can make it a string of this builder dot append dot to a string, so we can make to a string of our builder, and then we can add this one word one substring. Okay, so how can we add this? So we can add here, we can add this substring here. Okay, word one dot substring length 2 length 1. Okay, and then we can make, we can store this in result. Okay, so this will be our result, result string. Yeah, so this is our result string. So we have converted our builder in a string, and then we have did the substring of remaining element. Okay, so same thing we'll do for if length is less than equal to 2. Okay, length 1 less than, this is length 1 is greater than length 2, so same thing we'll do for if length 1 is less than length 2. So how can we do? So let's copy it and let's paste here, and we'll do some modification. Now if length 1 is less than length 2, then it should be till length 1. Okay, length 1, and then it should be word 1 word 2 character 1, this all will be same. And here word 1 dot substring, it should be to start from length 1 and then and to length 2. Okay, so it should be like this. So this is for our first test cases, this is for our second test cases, and last will be for our third test cases. So we have written all the test cases, and at last we're returning result. So let's run and check, are we able to pass pass all test cases or not. If not, then we'll try to check what is the issue. So builder.append.toString, no suitable method found for append. Builder.append, oh, builder.append. Okay, so see here append is not required because we have appended everything. So we are making here builder to toString. So builder.toString is enough, so no need to write any append method here. So yeah, so now let's run again. string index out of bound expression, 2 for out of bound, for length 2. Okay, so we are getting string out of bound. Why we are getting, we'll check. Length 2 for line 55. So substring is taking bound for length 2. Let's make it length minus 1 and length minus 2. I think it's including last index also. Let's run and check. String word1 dot substring. Sorry, this should be word2. Okay, this should be word2, because yeah, so let me make it same. There's no need to change. Okay, we did copy paste, so this should be word1 and this should be word2. Okay, word2 dot substring. Let's run and check. Yeah, so it's running good. So at the time of making substring, we have taken index 2 and 4. Okay, so it will start, it will take character which is at second place and character at which is at third place, and if you are taking 4, so it will exclude the fourth one. Okay, so we will take the so this substring will take index from 2, index from 3. So index from 2, index from 3, so it will take C and D, because our index will start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So we are providing here 2 and 4, so it will take 2 and then 3 and 4 will be excluded. Okay, so like this we have to provide. So it's working good. So it's accepting all the test cases. Test 1 is passing. Okay, test case 2 is also passing. Okay, in case of input is AB and word 1 is AB and word 2 is PQRS, so we are able to get AP, BQ and RS. Okay, so it's what expected is same, so we are able to pass second test cases also. And for tests third, ABCD and PQ, so APBQCD and expected APBCD, APBQCD, so we are able to match output to expected output, so able to do, it's running good. So like this we can solve this question. So we have done this question. Now I'm going to submit it to check. So if there is any doubt, so you can comment and we can discuss. So this was our first question, so we have done and it is working fine. So we'll try to minimize the code, but this is approach, one approach we can do. Okay, multiple approach, by multiple approach we can do, but this is the first approach I did it. Okay, so if you want to do with multiple approach we can do, and we can comment your question. Okay, so we can also analyze that approach and we can also try to understand, we'll also learn from your code. Okay, so thanks for watching. If there is any doubt, please let me know in comment section, we'll discuss. So this was our first problem solving question from leet code 75. So we did the first question. Hope you understood all the point. So thanks for watching everyone. So if you're loving my effort, please like, share and subscribe. Bye everyone.